Hi Libra, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of September 17th through the 23rd. This is for Libra Sun, Libra Moon, and Libra Rising signs. So Libra, for this reading, I'm using the Hanson Roberts Tarot deck along with the Madame Endura's Fortune cards. Alright, so at the bottom of the deck, I have the King of Cups. So Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces could be significant for some of you. Let's see here. Some of you could be coming up a little bit more emotional this week. Libra, you might have water in your chart, but some of you may be just coming up a little bit more emotional. You do have this mental and emotional energy here this week, so definitely for some of you there might be the need to ground yourself. And that's kind of been a little bit of a theme that I've been getting for a lot of the other signs. Like, it's just that energy that's around. Everybody's kind of dealing with this energy. So we have that King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. We have the Wheel of Fortune as the overall energy, which is very good because change is coming in. And if you felt unlucky or felt stuck, you know, your fortune is about to change, but you're dealing with divine timing, you're dealing with higher forces, things happening, you know, when they're meant to happen at the precise time that they're meant to happen. So I feel like some of you are definitely dealing with divine timing, and this wheel is turning slowly, but you know, it's still turning. Change is coming in no matter what. I think that some of you have definitely felt maybe challenged, maybe stressed out, but you know, your luck is improving, and I feel like you will feel this shift as things begin to happen. You will feel things become easier. We're starting with the Eight of Swords, and so we have this mental energy here. And this has been showing up a lot for a lot of the other signs as well. Eight of Swords, stuck in your head, maybe overthinking things. You could be fearing the worst, really worrying unnecessarily here. Here with the Eight of Swords and the Five of Rods, which for me can represent internal or external challenges, energies that you're dealing with. This is definitely some internal stuff for some of you. So you know, there is the need to ground yourself. There is the need to maybe go off and spend some time alone with the Four of Swords here, to rest, to calm your mind, meditate if you like to meditate. But some of you need to spend some time alone. Maybe you need to catch up on your sleep. This is definitely some internal stuff that some of you are dealing with. I think that you have felt stuck or felt challenged. Maybe, you know, confused, stuck in like a confusing situation. And the Seven of Cups here is like that emotionally scattered sort of energy. So for you to feel more like yourself, you know, there's definitely the need for you to spend some time alone and take it easy. Maybe some of you need a vacation. It might be time for you to, you know, get away. If you're in a relationship and there's been conflicts, or you guys getting on each other's nerves, fighting over very small petty things, maybe it's time for you guys to get away. That could definitely help the relationship. For those of you not in a relationship, we have the Knight of Cups here. We have the Knight of Cups. Four of Swords for me is a very independent energy. Some of you might have been single for a very long time. You might have someone coming in, or this could be someone that you already know around you who is maybe offering you something, or, you know, communicating with you. With the Knight of Cups, news, communication, opportunities coming in. But with this internal energy here, I feel like some of you, you might feel conflicted. You know, maybe you've been single for a long time. Maybe you're nervous. The Eight of Swords can be, for me, a little bit of a hindrance. Someone who's kind of too scared to move forward, or, you know, they're holding themselves back. You might not be 100% sure. Maybe you want to think about it. With the Seven of Cups for other Librans, you might have a lot of suitors, you know, a lot of options on the table. You might have someone coming in this week. Could be a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, water energy, but then we also have Ear energy, which certainly could be you. And then we also have fire energy. So Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius could be significant. So those of you that are single, you might have a lot of options, you know, on the table as far as love. And maybe there's people competing for your heart. Maybe there's someone that you're very much into, Libra, and maybe they have a lot of suitors, and maybe, you know, you're dealing with some competition on that end as well, for those of you that this is on the love front. Some of you are moving towards this fire sign person, Knight of Swords energy, very fast-paced, fast-moving. There definitely could be some Librans that, you know, on the love front, you're charging forward, maybe getting into a relationship very quickly. You could be charging towards this Queen of Rods, this fire sign energy, or this water sign energy. They could be even like a Cancer, Leo, cusp, or something like that. And so maybe you're getting into this relationship very quickly. For those of you that, you know, this energy is not affecting you, because this can be some nervous energy. For other Librans, you know, this could be things happening very quickly. But Seven of Cups energy, very dreamy sort of energy, needing to ground yourself. It's a scattered energy, very much needing to ground yourself. The Knight of Swords can be someone who acts a little bit too quickly. He doesn't always think before he acts. So whatever decisions that you're making this week, you know, I would advise for you to take your time. Take it slow. Because maybe some of these options or these suitors that, you know, are in front of you, some could be good, some might have potential, but then others not so much. For those of you that this is maybe on the job front, in another area of your life, you do have options on the table. I feel like some of you have felt stuck for maybe a while. Maybe you've even felt like the energy just was at a standstill, not much was happening, but change is about to come in. You do have options on the table, and I think you're being encouraged to look at those options, because one in particular is very good. Ten of Rods, you might have a lot on your plate, so some of you, again, it might be time for a vacation. You need to lighten this load. It might be time for a vacation. But yeah, you have change coming in. I feel like some of you, you know, you've been waiting on something. Maybe, you know, things just were delayed or not much was happening. Things could have felt definitely like they were on hold or at a standstill, but you're being encouraged definitely to look at those options. You do have options coming in particular. There could be one coming in, and with this Wheel of Fortune, things are beginning to happen. Interesting. Okay, we have the Spider. Be meticulous and patient. So we already know patience is needed. So needing to be meticulous. For some of you, needing to plan and really pay attention to the details. Needing to cut through any confusion if you're dealing with confusion or drama. Needing to cut that out completely. Needing to ground yourself with this energy here. Maybe spending some time alone. Needing to focus on the details. And needing to be very careful and patient and take your time, definitely. All right, Libra, so I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading, please check out northeasttarot.com. I wish you guys a great week.